Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa, dog the things me comfy, dog the things, you hear me? Dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Whoa, dog the things me comfy, dog the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried.
With all the things, the man, we're gonna let's start the things TV. It's your boy Fire Phoenix back in the building. It's Friday, yes, the 11th of April, guys. Hope you guys having a fantastic morning, evening, midday, night, whenever you are watching this upload. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things. We got so much in store for you guys. I know y'all don't want for miss out. As you see the thumbnail and the title, y'all don't know we got on the menu today, definitely. But before we go any further, we're still celebrating the 5K of Let's Start the Things YouTube channel. Yes, guys. Thank you so much for your support and definitely looking forward for your continuing support. For those persons who haven't subscribed to the channel as yet, remember the door is always open. Do the right thing, be a part of the family, be a part of the community. But we got so much in store for you guys, so you know we're not going to definitely hold you up too much, but definitely you need to get your popcorn and your drinks and everything because we got a loaded show for you today, definitely. See what's going on. Like I told you already, make sure you give the video a thumbs up. I want you to run up the thumbs on this one. I want about 300 thumb, 200 to 300 thumb. Like up this video because it's going to be interesting. Also, press that subscribe button if you haven't as yet. Put your post notification bell on all so you'll be notified at first when I drop a new video, guys. Please don't play around, don't ramp. Alright, well today definitely we got some news, we got some stuff to take you through. So hear what's going on. Definitely on the news today we got G.R.A. to answer under estimated tax on Mohamed luxurious vehicles. Also on the news today, RSS investigators are arriving this afternoon to begin probe of police killing in Linden. Yes, guys, we got it for you. Also, we got some update upon the shooting of the young lady. Yes, the man that fatally shot the young lady to her head. We got some update on that for you guys. So guess what? Like I said, stick around. Don't move because around here, so it's not normal today. It's very interesting, alright? So let's jump into the news quick and fast. Let's get this.
Well, it's the boss of the boss, Gucci Boss, representing for Let's Talk the Things TV YouTube channel for all your Guyanese updates. Partner, listen, this is all about entertainment news, all the mix-up, all the gossip, all the Guyanese things them were going on in and out of Guyana for the diaspora. People, let's talk the things. Alright, TV. I want you to subscribe to this thing, so trust me. The Patagola Shida, too, she have a big uncle. Let's gossip about it. Oh, Lord.
And it says here, while it's nothing, the Guyana Revenue Authority, G.R.A, would have to provide answers for its initial under the estimate of tax for the importation of Q luxury vehicle by the Mohamed family several years ago. Attorney General Anil Nandlall has explained that the tax body is empowered to conduct a post audit on the transaction in the attempt to recover revenues owed to the state. He was at the time speaking during his program Issues in the News on Tuesday. G.R.A. has said it has irrefutable evidence of the tax breaches by the United States sanctioned businessman Azraddin Mohamed and his relatives. Reports are that the total tax owned by the Mohamed family amount to some 1.2 billion linked to multiple luxury Q vehicle alleged imported under false pretenses or in the breach of the re-migrant scheme. Among the amounts cited are 479.7 million for a 2020 Ferrari registered to Hannah Mohamed, 371.7 million for a 2020 Lamborghini Roadster titled to Azraddin Mohamed, and 320 million for a 2023 Rolls-Royce registered to Bibi Mohamed. Additional taxes included 61.4 million for a 2023 Range Rover under Leslie Khan's name and 24.6 million each for two Toyota Land Cruiser also registered to Azraddin Mohamed. According to Nandlall, G.R.A. always had the power to review the estimate remit of duty and tax. It is called post-audit power. It is in the law, and any businessman who has had any relationship with the G.R.A, that's Guyana Revenue Authority, would know of that power. Nandlall pointed out that it was Azruddin Mohamed who drew the G.R.A's attention to his family underpayment of tax when he made a post on social media. Well, I telling you about these posts, do you? It was just days after the post was made that G.R.A launched an investigation. The Attorney General noted that G.R.A would have to explain, or some officer who did that assessment will have to explain why the assessment was done in that way it was done, but that doesn't prevent the G.R.A from reviewing the situation. Parliament by law has given them that power. On Saturday last, the G.R.A agents, accompanied by the ranks of Guyana Police Force, went to the Mohamed's family Houston, Greater Georgetown resident to take possession of the luxurious vehicle after repeated notice and a month-long effort to resolve the matter amicably. However, the operation was halted after the officers were met by an angry mob that physically obstructed access to the premises. The man said, angry mob. As we continue, the G.R.A enforcement efforts was later placed on hold by the temporary restraining order issued by the judge Gino Posad. The court extended the order until Thursday, April the 10th, 2025 to give the G.R.A until then to respond to Azruddin Mohamed application for judicial review and a full injunction. Meanwhile, during the seizure attempt at the Mohamed's family residence, Azruddin alleged that Nandlall and Vice President Dr. Jagdeo had threatened to send the G.R.A after the vehicles if he does not publicly denounce his political aspiration, and allegations the Attorney General has since dismissed it as a naked untruth. Nandlall said, since the U.S. sanctions were imposed on the family, I have never spoke to Mr. Mohamed in person or on telephone by himself. He said, I met with the Mohameds a few times after the sanction. I was requested to do so as Attorney General in order to explain to them that under the law, the government would have to take certain measures and take certain precautions steps to protect the financial system of Guyana. Nandlall added, noted that he never met the family without their attorney present. Nandlall further made it clear that at no time during those engagements did Azruddin Mohamed political ambition surface. Why would I say that to this gentleman? Let us assume that I even want to say something like that. Why would I say that? So he can do exactly as he's done, say it back again? It doesn't make sense, but it shows you that this guy can fabricate and concoct an untruth in such a bare-faced manner and say that he has some type of evidence to support it. Well, hopefully he will produce the evidence he addressed it. As we continue, G.R.A has made it clear that the actions were lawful and based on concrete evidence. The agency also emphasized that such enforcement is routine when duty-free or remigrants concession agreements are violated. Despite claims of political persecution by the Mohamed's family, G.R.A has reaffirmed its stance that no individual or company is above the law when it comes to paying tax. This assertion was underscored by parallels drawn to a 2016 Enforcement Act on which G.R.A officers seized two Q luxurious vehicles belonging to the Chinese logging giant Bai Sheng, lent over $1 million in unpaid import taxes. The revenue agency has reportedly made multiple attempts over several months to have the company settle its tax liability, but those efforts were ignored. Media reports at the time has stated that the G.R.A. seizure followed persistent non-compliance from Bai Sheng Lin, despite clear notice and opportunity for resolution. The incident drew additional attention when reports surfaced that a senior APNU AFC general official had previously intervened to halt the seizure during an operation. Well, viewers and subscribers, that's some update on Mr. Mohamed and G.R.A. situation right now, guys. I'm telling you, after all these years, I can't believe this is what's happening after all these years. I want to know if it's because of the whole situation with them and Mr. Mohamed make their going towards Mr. Mohamed like this. You gotta see, because it's crazy, but it is what it is, guys. Leave your comments in the comments section. Let us dissect this. Alright, anyway, let me continue with the news, and definitely I'm going to kick it out with the 21-year-old roundoff on the 32-year-old Keon from Linden. Yes, that was killed early in the week, guys. Definitely we got some update on that, so let's get this now. And it says here, a team of investigators from the regional security system will arrive in Guyana this afternoon to lead a probe into the police killing of 21-year-old Ronaldo Peters and 32-year-old Keon Fajine. Both men were shot dead in Linden earlier this week. Peters lost his life Monday night after he was chased down and shot by a police sergeant, while Fajine was killed the following day after he was shot by a police officer during a protest over the death of Peters. This is crazy. The post-mortem examination conducted on the two men today found that they both died from single gunshot wounds. 21-year-old Ronaldo Peters was shot to his abdomen, while Keon was shot to his head. So post-mortem examination were conducted this morning after the relative identified the bodies. The relatives were also asked to provide statement about identifying the bodies to the police officer of professionality responsibility. The OPR has been conducting the investigation so far. 3 investigators are coming in from the regional security system, and they are expected to be on the ground this weekend, interviewing eyewitnesses, visiting the scene, and going through the various pieces of the evidence gathered so far. As we continue, the police killings have rattled the Linden community, which faced its similar police killings back in 2012. After the full day of protest, the Linden community has returned to the state of normalcy as the family of the 2 dead men begin preparations for their last rites. Still, the shock over the death continues to angry Linden residents. The 2 policemen involved in the 2 shooting deaths remain under close arrest. In the case of Ronaldo Peters, the circumstances leading to his death and the immediate aftermath were all captured on camera. The young man was with a group of friends when the police sergeant in plain clothes arrived in a heavily tinted, unmarked minibus and immediately chased after the young man with his gun in hand. With seconds, Peters was shot and the police sergeant was seen dragging him out of the yard and dumping his body in the back of the minibus. The youth appeared to be still alive when the vehicle sped off. There are reports that he was not immediately rushed to the hospital, but the bus drove around with him before eventually crossing the bridge to the nearby hospital, where he was pronounced dead. This is I'm telling you, bro. The following day, as large protesters enveloped the Wismar community, 32-year-old Keon Fajine was walking home close to one of the protesters' site when the police opened fire with live round. This is why I want to know how the hell you look for Duda. Wow. He collapsed after being shot to the head. By the time he was rushed to the hospital, he was already dead. Courses shoot to head, bro. Many of the leaders in the Linden community have called for an examination of the attitude of police in the town towards Lindeners. The mayor of Linden has pointed out that both officers involved in the shooting has previous complaints against them in Linden and were transferred out of the town only to be returned to the area. Family members of the dead men are pushing for justice and the community is close at their side. I tell you, by one for all for one, by they're wrong. Both officers wrong. However you want can't put it the wrong. Cause still I saying, one, Mr. Peters, where is the young lady that they say that he allegedly in some rape or wanted for questioning in a rape, alleged raping? Where is the young lady? I know we can't see she or hear from her family. Number two, now the man will get shot to head. How come the police officer, you understand, using life wrong? This officer and this man we shoot got some kind of grievance, and this man, the policeman, is wrong. Because at the end of the day, protesting is not against the law. But viewers and subscribers, you guys leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this.
Third Assistant Commissioner Police Paul Slow said in his podcast today that Gali Khan, the man who killed his former paramour and turned the gun on himself, shouldn't have been the holder of a firearm.
It has been alleged that Gali Khan, this deportee who was convicted in the US for drugs, deported to Guyana, is currently the vice president of GAPSO, which is the Guyana Association of Private Security Organizations, and is a close friend of a certain advisor, and he is a licensed firearm owner.
He said that there are all manner of criminals involved in skullduggery. He said that it boggles the mind to understand how a convicted felon could become a licensed firearm holder.
He fled the jurisdiction of the U.S. and he went to Guyana. He was involved closely with the PPP and the last election campaign in 2020. He was an observer and all of that. He was in the news. And then suddenly we hear he self-deport. Just like how Barry Dataram, remember Barry Dataram self-deport, a man who was wanted in the States and then jumped on a plane and traveled to the States. And the man get sentenced to time served and released. Must he stay like a canary. The fact that Gali Khan too, when there, other 9 years, reduced to 18 months, he must have sang as well.
Slow cried how Khan could be involved in the private security sector.
They're talking about the Likinang, who corrupt, they know who corrupt, they know who gets sanctioned. They don't know these things. They don't know these things. The man are right there in the thick of thing, private security. Senior man in the private security organization.
Retired Assistant Commissioner Clinton Conway quoted the law to justify the claim that Khan wasn't eligible for a license.
Convicted by a competent court in Guyana or elsewhere for an offense and sentenced to imprisonment for no less than 2 years. Full stop. There are many more. Who want to think? Just read section 6.1 of the Private Security Act.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just know, heard there, definitely that's the fellow that shot his ex-girlfriend in the head and then turned the gun to himself and tried to kill himself. But you know, God don't sleep. It didn't work. Now, upon hearing this, these are the skullduggeries that we're talking about, you know what I mean, happening in Guyana. And it's crazy because if you're a deportee, you cannot be allowed to have a gun or be a firearm owner. You cannot be allowed to have a firearm or have a license for a firearm. Okay? Make it clear. You cannot have a firearm or have a license. That's the law. But I guess cowboy is cowboy settings right now. But viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let's dissect on this. Let me know what's your thoughts. Definitely. Understand? Anyway, that was on the news. Time for us to get through some stuff quick and fast.
I the man who killed the girl last night, the young girl. But he's a fool. Listen now. He's a big man, you must be done troubling with sugar, pressure, kind of thing. You want to invest in a little girl. Take a girl where's her age. You done them menopause, you whole, you must be trouble, sugar, leukemia, kind of thing. And then you want to invest in a young girl and expect that how you ain't going to get blow. Are you big man? Are you take a woman? What is your age? What you are investing in them young girls, say so, and feel them girls say gonna be loyal to y'all? From the time you invest in them young girls as a big man, them girls praying for you dead. Trust me, them girls want you dead so them could make it, get what them could get and that kind of thing. Big man, what is really wrong with some of you, boy? Oh, you could invest in a young girl and then expect for get blow. You feel any young girl gonna be with a big old man, 50, 60, 49, she the 18, 19 and Belial, them man dribbling up. Some of them girls must just can't wait for you come after them and all when you're making love to them and all kind of thing. Yeah? Take a woman, y'all, own age group. And some woman just want some little boy when the bother them use them all kind of thing, them want thing and say and thing. And you take people that age group right there in your menopause, stay in your menopause. Take a man who know about menopause. A old man just like yourself or a old woman just like yourself.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just know who are the young man, leave your comments in the comments section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this, what the man said. Bye, I tell you. Anyway, as we continue talking the thing, viewers and subscribers, now we see whereby Mr. Jagdeo definitely fire shots at the reporters, yes, the news reporters, and we're talking about the famous, or should we say, you know what I mean, the well-known reporters. We're talking about Travis Chase, we're talking about G.R.A. Mosley, and so forth. Why? Because of what they are posting about the PPP government. Yo, I had to laugh definitely when I saw this video from the Prime Minister, Mr. Jagdeo. Guys, take a look and tell me if this ain't make you laugh.
That they've hired and everyone else and some mainstream media like News Source and all of them, they don't address that one issue, the single issue that led to the sanction by the United States against the Mohammed. We are covering up all of their illegal acts. This came from the same Gordon Mosley and the Travis Chase and all of the others, the extremists who reside in New York, as well as from mainstream PNC and AFC. It's the same Odessa Primus, who is, I gather, related to Simona Brooms, and a whole range of other groups. Gordon Mosley now, Travis Chase. Look at the Travis Chase's story. PPP official caught in New York, questioned in New York. So we were wondering which PPP official got questioned recently. It's Roshan Khan, even Rickford Burke, who was a couple months ago saying they had, you remember the cabotage issue? Saying we're in bed with them, he now has a favorable view of them. The entire opposition media that historically criticized the PPP, they're there, supportive of them.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just know heard, the Prime Minister, yes, Mr. Jagdeo, with what he said. Oh my God, yo, I'm telling you, I had to laugh, definitely. So Mr. G.R.A. Mosley, yes, Mr. Travis Chase, and the rest of the news outlet and the news reporters out there, y'all, please stop spreading false news about the PPP government. Anyway, viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts. Now, upon speaking about the press conference with Mr. Jagdeo, the Prime Minister, Travis Chase and G.R.A. Mosley was not the only persons that he spoke about. Definitely, you know, the Mohamed family did came in. Yes, conversation. I remember all what went down at the Mohamed's family residence a few days ago with the G.R.A. Definitely with Jagdeo saying he's very upset and saying that what Mr. Mohamed done is wrongfully. Now we see whereby Mr. Mohamed fire back at Mr. Jagdeo, saying that he's a pathological liar. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen to what Mr. Mohamed have to say.
Yesterday, Barrett had his press conference and he mentioned that me and my thugs went off and chased a drone operator that worked for Sheriff Security and Daily News. He said we went off and we ran the man's car from the back. Now that is total lies. This man is such a pathological liar, right? We have the proof what transpired on Sunday, and we'll show you the truth in the same video. First thing is, Jagdeo, you don't address people as thugs. Those persons are my employees. They are citizens of this country. You need to choose your words in a better manner. Don't address people as thugs, Bharat. These are human beings. You should have respect for the people of this country. The next thing is, you accused us of ramming into Nathan Prince's car. That is not true. You need to get your facts right before you put things out in the public domain, Bharat. This is not right of you. I'll show you guys what transpired shortly in this said video. Nathan Prince, PAJ 870 is registered in his name. It's a black Toyota Vitz. He reversed into one of my guys' car. That is what happened. We didn't ram into no one's car. We don't do such things. There was a live where over 1 million persons viewed that live. They saw everything that transpired. But this man is so deceitful. You understand? He's so deceitful. But people are seeing through you. They're seeing through you as clear as crystal now. So I don't know if you think you're going to continue to fool this nation. That won't happen. That would not happen. Certainly that would never happen. Thank you.
You don't pick up a bunch of thugs and drive down the road and hit the guy's vehicle, ram his vehicle, and
You guys just now heard what Azardi Mohamed said. Yes, and it's crazy to know that the government is lying on him, as he said, and he has proved. And you know, this is just me. I don't think Mohamed would be doing no stupidness and know that, you know what I mean, these people them got them eyes on he, you know, for hear that, like what Jagdeo say, that he got up a group of thugs and he run down the man and threaten the man for shooting and killing and all them kind of thing if he don't, whatever. That's lie. Come on. Mohamed is so stupid, bro. I know the for a fact. Now, if he's so stupid, he really stupid for do that. But viewers and subscribers, leave your comments in the comment section. You know, I always want you guys to let us dissect it. You know what I mean? Let me know what's your thoughts on this right here. Understand? Anyway, let me continue talking it. You know, we see whereby the president, yes, in finale, made an explosive announcement that is going to make all students in Guyana and their parents very happy. Now we see this post by the president, guys, and it says clearly here, breaking news, the government will now pay the full exam fee for up to 8 CSEC subject for every student in public and private school. This is so wonderful. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen to the president.
And today I want to come back. You might say, why we have these kids up here. Give them a big round of applause. This is our future. But I told them I had something special to say and they wanted to be part of this thing special. So let me say this. After Priya finished speaking, many of you would have asked yourselves, what more is there left that can be given in education? We have given almost everything. We have committed to do everything, the schools, the infrastructure. What more? We have fulfilled everything in the manifesto. What more? But today, I want to make a very special announcement. And I want you to listen carefully before you clap. You see, they trust the PVP so much that before the announcement, they clap in. Because we don't take away, we give. Beginning this year, as I speak to you now, parents are preparing to pay for their children's CXC fees. You're already putting aside the money, right? Well, I have good news for you. With effect from this year's CXC, the government will pay in full the government will pay in full the cost for at least 8 subjects for every single citizen, every single child in the public and private schools of your family. in the lives of our community, in our future, in our children's future, in our education system, and in building a prosperous, unified future for every single citizen. And these are the policies that we are embracing. This is the future that we are creating. We don't need an event for us to invest in the people and their future. We are not a seasonal presence in your lives. Think about it and be fair. Whether it was the sugar sector under distress, the rice sector under distress, the public servants under distress, whatever it is, you can rely on us in the People's Progressive Party Civic to represent your interests and represent the interests of every community.
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you just heard the president making a astonished speech and definitely relieving the stress and fatigue of a lot of parents out there that is wondering where they're going to find the money from. I want to know from you guys in the comment section, as the president definitely declares that he will be paying fees up to 8 CSEC subjects, not only for private, but for public. Leave it in the comment section, guys. Let me know what's your thoughts. Will I tell you? Well, viewers and subscribers, it looked like when Mr. Mohamed had his entourage of supporters at his premises, yes, the drone was flying over, all sorts of things was happening. G.R.A. turned up to his premises to revoke some vehicle and all these kind of things. Yo, it was crazy. Now everybody was there, and it looked like the supporters definitely came out in the numbers, but here with the sweet part there. Now the influencers, we're talking about like Doggy, we're talking about like Lola, we're talking about like Fato. Yes, all of these influencers, TikTok influencers, next day woke up to some sad news. Viewers and subscribers, take a listen.
Well, I wake up to an article saying that, oh, they're going to charge me and they're going to charge Dog and charging a set of people for obstructing G.R.A. First of all, I might be dunce, I might be a fucking mad woman, I might be everything. But one thing I know is that I know my rights. I know my rights, and I don't have a lawyer on it. And when y'all come good, because first of all, I'm going to turn around and sue y'all for even trying it. For even trying it, I'm going to sue you guys. So, y'all don't come but, oh, Lola charge for obstructing G.R.A. Charge me for obstructing G.R.A. When I reached there, G.R.A. was nowhere to be found. People there by my habit since, 9 in the morning. I reached there like 5 o'clock in the afternoon when everything done. I come for drink the rum and sing song because I hear they got a bubble session going on down there. Mohamed is my brother. I appreciate him. I love what he's doing. You know, he's helping out poor people and what's not. And yeah, I love when people give him back. Because if you take money out your pocket for help poor people, then I support you. So charge me for being a friend to Mohamed. Charge me for being a celebrity and a public figure that has a lot of followers. Y'all frightened. Y'all don't want social media to... Y'all don't want Mohamed to have friends with big platform. Why? Because y'all frightened. We are frightened. I can't tell nobody what to do. I can't tell nobody what part for put the X. Because me X going by my tight pussy with pinching. This is the only part me fucking X going on my vagina. So y'all don't bother come for me. I was a street girl. I was a girl in the streets and I'm an artist. I went by Mohamed to swim, to drink rum, and to enjoy nice story really going on. The nice celebration. I go there to drink the rum. Yes. I go to drink and go on and swim up on them thing like everybody else. If y'all can charge everybody. Charge 500 something. People went by before I even been there. Because when I got there, G.R.A. was nowhere to be found. Oh, and get your mother scunt is something we love to use in Guyana. That's one of my signature words. Get your mother scunt. We are really charging me for. for being there. And if you're gonna charge me, you can charge every fucking body. Not Lola alone. Because Mohamed is my friend. And if he is done and I could support him and I could give him a word of confidence, I'm going to do that. Because when I was down and out and I needed a word of confidence, he gave me that. You understand? So it's not even about who he helping or what's not. He's a good man. And I'm going to say this with all the two teeth in my mouth. He is a good man. Y'all can't stop me from being friends with Mohamed. So if y'all want to charge me, make sure you tell the public what you're charging me for being friends with Mohamed. Because anybody who's friends with Mohamed just automatically turn an enemy to the rest of them. And because I have a large platform, y'all feel like I can go against and tell people what to do. I can't tell people what to do. I can't tell nobody what to do. I'm not part of the government. I'm part of the politics. I'm part of the hello. I walk to my senses. Me know nothing but the DPP and the PNC and the ESR and the CCT. I knows nothing about that. So y'all could erase me out of the fucking equation. I just all trying to make it in life. See, y'all don't fight me down for votes, and y'all don't fight me down for G.R.A. and fight me down for this and fight me down for that. You just fight me by giving me shows. Keep me busy. Because after a long time of being pregnant and, you know, everything that I was going through, I deserve to go and drink rum in a nice pool. Which me and probably two persons was in the pool. Everybody else they in front doing what they're doing, and I at the back doing what I doing. So because y'all see I present there, y'all wanna drag me into y'all fuckery. I don't drag me into y'all fuckery. I bill your fucking self, win y'all election, and y'all live your fucking life. Cause me, I's a fucking insect. I just gotta get fucking bop and spray me skunt.
Guyana country is not a real place. I'm gonna get charged for this obstructing G.R.A. to the work. Ask the G.R.A. man if I touch him. Bring the footage if the G.R.A. man see me, aka Fata, in his face. All the newsroom that went the all with camera, drop your camera out. I want you drop your camera who are upon me. I obstruct y'all when y'all get y'all fucking right. Guyana is a fuck up country and a fucking disrespectful country. I set to scandalous, I set to frame, I set to kidding, I set to fight down, I set to disrespect and I pass. If you're fucking ugly, you can't vote. And I fucking ugly. And I tell I mean voting with no fucking body but Mohamed. You know what I'm saying? I don't say what I say. Team Mohamed all the fucking way. I don't care if you're hot, you're fucking vexed. That's a team, Mohamed. Because sucker, your mother come off my fucking page. Fuck out.
Charges. You can't charge a dog, okay? Oh my God, I can't sleep right now. The news fucked me up. Mentally, I'm emotional drained and I'm emotional damaged with fucking lies, okay?
Well, viewers and subscribers, as you guys just heard Doggy, y'all heard Fatty, and you hear Lolo. Jesus Christ. Well, I tell you, hey, Guyana's sweet. Guyana's sweet. I don't care when nobody say Guyana's sweet. Yeah, man. You understand? But leave your comments in the comment section. Let me know what's your thoughts on this, viewers and subscribers. This is what part I can take my leave. It was a pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, if you are watching content so far, please, our goal is 10K. And we going fit, I tell y'all. We going hard. I'm going to be bringing more and more up top content for you guys. Like I said, obviously we do it different. Obviously we is getting the latest and we're going on in Guyana and in the diaspora. Yeah, obviously is getting news, the tech ups, the gossip, the mix up, entertainment, everything. Alright? So once again, thanks to everybody for subscribing to the channel. For those persons who haven't as yet, please give the video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, put your post notification bell on all. Let me know what time you are watching this comment in the comment section. Yeah, let me know what time you are watching this content in the comment section. I want 200 likes on this upload. 200, so I want you to run up the likes. Yeah, bye for your feelings once again. One people, one nation, one destiny. Stay blessed, stay positive, stay alive, and remember God. We out.